Good morning.
How are you today,
I'm fine, and are you, Chief
Deputy?
Justice Maya?
Yes. No, I'm fine, thanks. This body interviewed you a mere 3 days ago, and for was it the Gauteng, a vacancy in the Gauteng division? So there is no need, in my view, to elicit any further information from you, unless there is something that you want to say to the commissioners that you think is compelling and will weigh in your favor. I will hand over to the JP to put questions to you, but you are free to make any submission now before I do that, if you wish.
And at this stage, unless I've been asked a question, because I do not know where did I fail, but with you, that any questions or any comments, I will perhaps when I'm asked questions, I will try to explain it further.
All right, and perhaps I can give you an opportunity at the end of the questioning.
Thank you, Justice Maya.
All right. JP, do you have any questions for the candidate?
Yes, thank you very much, DCJ. Good morning. Oh, no, it's afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Matshitse.
Good afternoon, JP.
Yeah, we know each other
We know each other.
from long ago. And I wondered what happened to you, but I see that after the new dispensation, you exchange the Northwest for Gauteng.
That's correct, JP.
Yes. If my memory serves me well, and I need to declare this, that as counsel, I moved your application, was it for conveyancing?
It was for notary.
Notary.
Yes,
Yeah,
JP.
public, yes. Just a few questions from my side, Mr. Matshitse. First of all, you never acted in the Northwest.
That's correct, JP.
Yeah, and for the past 19 years or more that I'm on the bench, you were not a practicing attorney, appearing in front of me, or the Northwest High Court, for that matter.
I've never practiced there, but however, I've been helping in Northwest. The regional president of Northwest usually will call me to come and assist with matters which falls, it's say, for argument's sake, they need an independent presiding officer. Mm-hmm. So I've been helping in Northwest. Even recently, I have a case, depending on the outcome, that I have to go and deal with it at Lichtenberg.
Yeah, but you never acted in the Northwest High Court.
Never acted.
You were not invited. Yes. Then there's just some remark by the Law Society of South Africa, LSSA. Perhaps you are aware of it.
I'm aware of it.
Yeah, it refers to grammatical and typing errors in judgments.
That's correct.
Do you have any comment as
Yes.
far as that is concerned?
Like I've indicated the last time I was here, first of all, I'm apologize, and the said errors are really regrettable. And I have indicated that from now on, I will definitely invest on software that deals with grammar and spelling in that regard. And further that, I'll try my level best also to contact the JP to assist in this regard, and the senior judges. For argument's sake, like in Northwest, I know Judge Peterson. We were together in the same at Johannesburg bar, and Judge Jaji and yourself, JP, that I will definitely improve in that. And it's an error that I've made, and then I apologize for that. Further, I wish to state that on the same, if you look at the comments by JCB, particularly they say, if I add paragraph 9, The candidate's linguistic and communication skills. The candidate seems to have a sufficient command of English language, and his judgments are reasoned. And further, I have made some little bit research, or as I was not doing research as such, but when I look at one of our previous candidates who appeared before the before this commission, among others, it was my former colleague, Judge Dlamini, and the same JCB commented at paragraph 8 that linguistic skill indicates some minor shortcomings in English, spelling, and grammar identified in judgments referred to the above. So I believe that one can still does mistakes, but I do acknowledge them. And lastly, I wish to end by borrowing from what has been said by former Chief Justice Kgaolo, wherein he was talking about or giving a lecture on writing, that not all of us have the natural ability to communicate effectively. However, with study and practice, all of us can improve the quality of our judgment writing. So in that regard, I will say that I will do everything in my best not to repeat the same mistake again.
Yeah. Just the last question, Mr. Matshitse, why do you want to come back to the Northwest now, after being in Gauteng for 20 and more years?
It's not to say I'm coming back, JP. I've been at Northwest. I was fine. I was born in Gauteng, but my parental homes and everybody was in Northwest. My parents' home is in Northwest. I've built a house in Northwest. I know Northwest. I grew up in the whole area in Northwest. As you know, I've practiced there for some time. So it's not a question of saying I want to come back, just say I'm coming back. Both Gauteng and Northwest are relatively my home. And I believe that wherever the JSC says or the commissioner says he is suitable to can go and serve the people of South Africa, of our country, I will definitely do that. It's both how, if I may just put it that way, JP.
Yes. Thank you, DCJ. I'm covered.
Thank you, Judge President. Premier? No, thank you so much. Colleagues, unless you have a compelling question, I would propose that we excuse Mr. Matshitse, unless he wants to make some submissions.
That was the main one that JP asked me that I wanted to make a comment about it.
All
and
right.
just to emphasize that JP will be getting, if I'm recommended, I will say not 3 in 1. This I've the regional magistrate or as a former attorney, commercial. Just a short one in Gauteng. I'm not saying Northwest does not have much cases. There are a lot now, but Gauteng is fast paced. You'll have somebody who will be able to can run with anything, anywhere, whether it's a Klerksdorp or Rustenburg. I have the skill, I have the knowledge, I have everything. Like as a regional magistrate, you do everything at once. So in that regard, I will say you won't be making any mistake in that regard. Thank you, Justice Maya.
Thank you very much, Mr. Matshitse. You're
Thank
free
you.
to go.
Am I excused?
Yes, you are.
Thank you. Thank you, commissioners. Thanks, everyone.